Hey everybody, my name is Andrew.
And my name is Jeremy.
And you're listening to Culips. Yeah. What's up, Jeremy?
I'm pretty excited today. We're here in person. Normally we don't get to record these episodes in person. And I'm visiting here where Andrew is living. So we're meeting up in person. And I'm pretty excited about that.
Pretty excited. It's also exciting because we are, for the first time ever, video recording this podcast.
Yes, we are.
So we're in a small apartment.
As those of you watching the video can see.
We're in a small apartment.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting on the floor.
Yes.
Korean style. So it's not a professional recording studio.
Not at all.
But we're trying our best.
Yeah.
We're making do with what we have.
Yep.
And in today's Simplified Speech episode, we are going to talk about hip-hop. But just before we do that, I should mention that there's a transcript for this episode available on our website, culips.com. It's available for all Culips members. And if you're listening to this, you may be wondering where you can watch the video that we just mentioned. And if you're a Culips member, you'll be able to access the video through our website as well. So culips.com is the place to navigate your web browser to if you want to check out the transcript and the video for this episode.
Check it out.
Okay, so hip-hop music.
Hip-hop. Check it out. We will not be rapping in this episode. Don't worry, everyone.
Actually, that's where I wanted to start.
Okay.
Because we have these two genres, rap and hip-hop. In your view, are they the same or are they different, rap and hip-hop?
That's a good question. I usually think of them as the same, but rap to me is more wordy, more word-focused. Like, a good rapper is someone who writes really good lyrics. They're intelligent or they rhyme really well or something like that.
Okay.
But hip-hop is kind of like more music-focused.
Okay.
So the lyrics don't have to be very good, but if it makes you want to dance, like to hip and to hop, or I guess to hop at least, to me that seems like hip-hop.
Interesting. I would agree with you that they're pretty much the same thing, in my opinion. And I would agree with you that I think hip-hop is a little more melodic, maybe. Some of the beats feature more melody. And they're a little more, melodic, I guess is the best way to phrase it. Rap to me seems a little more hardcore. Maybe I associate gangster rap with rap, and then I think of more friendly and light music as being hip-hop.
Lighthearted,
more about fun.
Yeah, I think the term hip-hop, there was some DJ in New York, I can't remember his name, but that everyone knows that song, hip hop, a hippie to the hippie to the hip hop. That song kind of started it, I think. I think that's where the term came from.
But ironically, I believe that song is called Rapper's Delight.
It's true. All right, never mind. Maybe one of our listeners can help us with this one.
Right. We should mention that we are fans of hip-hop music, but by no means experts. So
by no means.
Don't take our opinion as being worth anything.
Yeah. We are just talking about this topic for those who like hip-hop.
Right. So let's talk about our experiences listening to hip-hop.
Sure, yeah.
Do you listen to much rap or hip-hop these days, or was it more when you were younger?
I listen to Korean hip-hop these days sometimes, or rap, I guess. But when I was in high school and when I was younger, I played basketball. You did as well, right?
I played a lot of pickup with my friends.
Okay. Well, if you play basketball, usually every basketball player usually likes hip-hop.
Sure.
My theory was that the bouncing of the ball is kind of similar to the beat of a hip hop song. So there's something that kind of is similar there.
Connects the two.
Yeah, very much so. And so I listened to a lot of rap when I was younger. Tupac, Dr. Dre, Eminem, but not so much lately.
It's interesting.
How about you?
Me as well. When I was younger, I was much more into rap music than I was. You mentioned Tupac. I was more of an East Coast guy. I liked Wu-Tang. I liked Biggie.
Biggie, I see. So you avoided Tupac.
But now, as I have grown up a bit, I've gone back and listened to Tupac, and I'm like, yeah, he's pretty good.
You've matured, I see.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Like you, I also like Korean hip hop, Korean rap. I think there's a lot of talent in this country.
Definitely.
Binjino is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I like him. He's good.
Yeah, he's really good. I am also like you in that as I've grown older, I don't listen to as much.
Yeah.
Music in general.
Yeah, same.
Not just hip hop or rap specifically, but music in general is just...
Maybe it's because we are language learners. So both of us are learning Korean, for those of you who don't know. And you have studied French as well, right?
Yeah, when I lived in Montreal, I was
you have
studying
to,
French.
kind of, right?
Yeah, it's a bilingual city. You feel out of place if you don't know any French.
I see. I studied Spanish kind of for the same reason. And maybe, at least for me, I don't listen to music as much anymore because I listen to language instead. So podcasts like Culips, but in Korean and in Spanish. So
exactly.
Same.
I feel guilty if I listen to music.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like junk food to me.
It's true. The one time that I always listen to music though is when I'm exercising, when I'm running. It really helps to have a beat and up tempo music.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
hip hop is great for running.
And that makes sense.
Yeah, and I feel like when I'm running, I'm so focused on the activity that even if I was listening to something in a different language, in Korean, it wouldn't click. So I feel guilt-free when I'm running.
Yeah.
That's one of the only times. Yeah.
So I'm curious. I wonder if any of our listeners are similar to us in that they used to listen to hip-hop, but they don't anymore. Or I wonder if anyone can help us and explain the difference between hip-hop and rap.
And also, I'm very interested to find out about the popular hip-hop or rap music in our listeners' countries. 'Cause we have listeners from all over the world, and I'm sure that in Africa and South America and Europe, everywhere, really, there's got to be some fantastic hip-hop artists. So please send us your recommendations, because I'm going to be jogging and I'm going to need something to listen to.
You can also share your recommendations with others in our Culips Facebook group at facebook.com/culipspodcast. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. And we're all over social media, really. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. So check us out. Just search for Culips English Podcast and you're going to find us. Jeremy, I think we'll leave it at that for now.
I think so.
Thank you all for listening. We will be back soon with another Culips episode, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.
Bye.